Hi, everybody. There's a lady now that says, this meeting is being recorded. I'm like, what up? What up? What up? So I don't have any clothes because I've been too lazy to do the wash since I got back from Arizona. So anyway, how are you guys doing? I thought I'd come back and sort of do a part two of all, I think, how many questions did I get? Like 300 and something questions. 315. And you guys asked all kinds of questions of Sterling too. So we'll have a good batch to go with. I'll be with Mel on Monday. I'll go ahead and post that today so y'all can put your questions there. But I wanted to give you guys some more hits of what I'm getting on Garland because my heart is breaking about how he's acting. Or is he acting? And there's some, I feel like he's got something on Trump. Remember the flash I had, the vision that he was like pushing away the folder over here with the Trump stuff within the DOJ, but because of pile high stuff he had over here. I even feel like the stuff going on with Jean, she's gonna get her day. Okay, you guys, I don't want you to worry about it. I don't know if they have to slide out. If they do say, okay, the DOJ can represent, but they'll lose if they represent Trump. I'm going to tell you right now that Clinton couldn't get away with it. So they try to act like, well, he's president. It doesn't matter. Defamation is defamation. So, oh, you know, he wanted to sue everybody in a New York minute. So I wanted to give you guys that. I want you to worry about her because justice is coming. I would tell you, if I wasn't feeling it. She's like on it. This gal's powerful. This gal's going to cause so much chaos. And don't forget, Eric Trump was announcing that his dad's getting subpoenas every day. Everybody and their neighbors suing him. Remember, he owed that fat amount of money to he owed a whole bunch of money that he was supposed to pay Deutsche Bank, also known as Douche Bank. I think a lot of that's under the table going on. I'm feeling like people are thinking on foreclosing on him left and right. So it's so weird. So many human beings, logical human beings, are caught up with the madness, thinking that he's king. It's really weird. It's hard to understand, but my guides said in this new earth that's happening, that we be able to tell the ones that aren't working on our side. You know, it's going to take place. Hold on. What's coming up for us in the future is truth. No more lies, no more hidden agendas. Merrick Garland has the justice and the sword of truth. Then why is he treating all this way? What is he doing? Merrick Garland, he is making some mistakes here, you guys, because in trying to be as leveled and as not involved in all this chaos, he's hurting himself. People are not trusting him. I even see Biden worried about him because of the fact that we've got all this stuff going on with the voting, and the Justice Department isn't standing up and saying, they send a letter, right? It's illegal. Yeah. So, and they don't care. So ramifications are not taking place. Okay. I know it's not for us to decide. My guides are always like that. Okay. But tell us, you've told us that things were going to be okay. Yeah, I know. Within Well, also, they don't want to be seen. And I know he shouldn't be like that. He should do what's right and not worry how it looks. But apparently, he doesn't want to dive into Trump too hard right now because then it'll look like it's political. They don't want to come off. They want to get stuff done that doesn't really involve him at this point. There's a lot of stuff they're finding out. There's a lot of things. And I think he's talked with Manhattan and New York. And I think he knows there's a good pile of stuff showing up. I don't want to set you guys up for a heartache. I really don't. I don't want you guys to say, oh, geez, Linda, I'm telling you, this is the honest God truth. Bada bing, bada boom. Because this Garland thing took me away too. My guides never said, well, he's going to come off like a pansy initially. They never said that. They were like, he will get he's going to dig into it. And I think he is digging into it. And there's a reason behind this madness, you guys. There's a reason he's doing this. So try not to get too, because people are going, they said he should have put in Sally Yates and stuff. But okay, let's step back. What if this ended up being a fist fight right away? What if we all just, yeah, he did this and that. What about those people that love Trump? Then it's going to piss them off even more. I mean, I know we can't worry about them, but the DOJ is looking at all aspects, okay? Go ahead. All right, thank you. The voting situation is going to be taken care of. It almost looks like it's cleaned. Like, what do you mean by clean? It's like the slate is wiped clean. And when we do 2022, it's all on the up and up. I still see, and I'm just going to say what I see, we can figure it out later. I still see a judge or justices saying, you can't do that. It's against the Constitution. I'm seeing it as clear as day. Maybe even the DOJ tries to say, you can't do that. And then they say, oh, but then they go before the Supreme Court. Do you see what I'm saying? Something's going to happen that's going to reverse the madness. Now they're trying to cheat. They're even trying to change records. It's amazing. And here's the other thing they told me. And I've told you guys before, and I'm going to tell you again. 2022 is not going to be a slaughter fest. It's not going to be like with Obama. Because remember, and they even bring this up as far as Merrick Garland's concerned. Remember, Obama went in head first and he was going to change to Obamacare and everybody threw a fit. Then everybody voted. Obama got an ass whooping because, he was pushing his agenda. And I'm almost feeling, I don't see Biden talking to Merrick, but I almost feel like he knows he can only push so much. He has to be careful. Like I do feel him pushing through the New Deal. That is a definite. And what's interesting, even in West Virginia, where Manchin is supposed to be voting for his people, they're all for everything, including the voting thing. 70% of West Virginians want the voting thing to be fair. They don't want illegal. Abrams right now is working on a deal with getting the young people out to vote. I see Abrams working her pachikas off. And I'll be working my pachikas off as best as I can because we've got to get people out to vote. That's all there is to it. And it'll happen. But I don't see a slaughter. I see us gaining a bunch of seats in the Senate, and I don't see us losing Congress. Okay, that's me. That's my guides. That's what they got to say. Take it or leave it. But that's what we're looking at right now. Now that okay, remember there was a statement that they were looking at, what was it? Somebody put out a report that in MacArthur Square that Trump did not clear it out for a photo op. Apparently the one who talked in that report was a Trump person. He was brought in by Trump. So that's going to be discarded and they're going to put the real one out. The other thing is the January 6th commission. This was all political. The truth has not come out. The truth of who was giving those walkthroughs in the Capitol is going to be coming out. And I'm telling you, it's big. And they know it. See, the Republicans are doing everything they can to try to stop us from knowing the truth. But the truth, they can't handle the truth. And the truth is going to set us free. And it's like, really? But in a way, they're keeping their hands off Trump, which is interesting. Okay. How's Trump feeling right now? He's not going to be reinstated in August, and he knows it. He wants to do, he's trying to negotiate with people with money to help him do his little, shows that he likes to do on the road shows where he likes to talk to people and tell them that this was a fake and a farce. But I see attorneys talking to him and telling him, you better be careful about sedition because you're working against the United States of America. He's basically working, he should be in jail. Let me tell you, back in the days of Lincoln, he would have been in jail for talking like that. That, all this is all fake and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so let's hit some of the stuff you guys are talking about. Oh, Rebecca asked about, I think I might have answered that. She asked about a good monsoon season. And I have prayed for rain today. I'm going to pray for rain every day. But when I did a group reading, I saw the monsoon season coming up and I see California getting rain. Okay. Ruthie, she said, well, will Biden offer something that Manchin wants for West Virginia to get his support, like priority for jobs of coal families? I'm not feeling that. Manchin is in, he went in there broke and he's rich now. Manchin is in dark money. Okay. That is the honest God truth. I wish I could tell you something different. It's not a psychic hit. It's a physical feeling. Like, oh my God. So he's making a lot of money off his constituents, but he's not doing the bidding for the constituents. He may be out. He may not be able to go full term. Okay, I don't know what that means. I just heard that. Okay, so no, he's not offering, and he can't offer anything. They're not going to go towards coal, even though he wants them to. They're not going to. That's why he liked Trump so much. Okay. Why wasn't Trump's 2016 win contested when they knew he had colluded with Russia before his inauguration? Hello, he had Russia on his side. They went in there and stopped and had paperwork on people like Lindsey Graham. They had stuff on people that was going to be pretty ugly. And then they started passing out the change and people were accepting it. Remember the group that went to Russia, 4th of July? They were all talked to by the Russia. So Russia was part of this. Russia wanted to destroy America, and all Trump had to do was keep his mouth shut and take the money. But they will prove it down the road because my guides were very clear. They will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Trump cheated on the 2016 election. And he worked with foreign entities. He's still working with foreign entities. So remember I said everything he touched will be reversed. That's going to happen, even though I'm sorry it's not happening as fast as we'd like. But everything he touched can, including his Supreme Court picks. Okay. Joe Manchin is not a very good man. I'm sorry. I feel more good about Merrick Garland than I do Joe. I do see Murkowski and I do see Maybe even Susan Collins, although she feels like she's in the pockets of the Koch brothers, or the Koch organization. He's stuck. Joe Manchin is stuck. He can't move. He's already said no, and he can't change his mind because he promised these people. It's very underhanded, you guys. I'm so sorry. Somebody asked, when will Trump, Flynn, etc., finally be brought to justice? It's coming, but it's just give it some time. It is coming. I can't tell you when, because if I say next week and it doesn't happen, you'll lose all faith. Okay. Oh, thanks, Diana. Diana said she had a great time in Sedona Memorial Weekend. She's asking about the Republicans voted the commission down. Of course they did. Of course they did. They had to. There's a lot of stuff in there going to destroy a lot of people. Pelosi's not going to drop it. She's going to keep going. So, okay. Where else? Glad you're back, Linda. Thank you, Alicia. Will there be another attempt coup this summer, since Flynn has alluded to it? Yeah, Flynn's talking out as you know what. Flynn doesn't know what he's talking about. And let me tell you, they might have had a little military backing them up like Flynn's brother, but they're looking away now. They're saying, no, we can't go there. Because I'm telling you, Trump lost. And there will be no coup. I don't see anybody showing up, maybe a few people, but I see nothing like what happened before. I guess they just need to think that, Trump's coming back, so you'll send more money. I know he wants to go on this tour, and he's not going to be able to because he doesn't have the money. And so he needs money from his constituents or his people that love him in order to go on tour. That's what I got. What happened? Okay, Seo said, what is going on with the herd of elephants that are moving through China? Well, the earth is shifting and our magnetic energy is reversing. And I feel like they are following something that they were supposed to magnetically with the earth. And now they're heading back, I heard. So they were following something that feels like they were pointed to it, but now they're going back. Yeah, they weren't hurting anyone. They were eating stuff on the way, but they're doing good. They're going to be okay. Like a lot of fish pools end up dead on the ocean, whales and stuff. That's all magnetism. That's from your injection. You can put a key on your head, it'll stick. Anyway, I can't even go into that. Okay. Oh, Mary asked, can you look into Camilla and Biden's wellness? I just saw this astrologer on YouTube. Not my favorite gal, Denise. She's fantastic. And I like Melissa. But this gal, I've seen her every once in a while. She's got blonde hair. And she talked about one time, I'll never forget, she really was fearing Trump's health, something with his brain and blah, 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 and something with his head. And she was very concerned. Well, nothing happened. Now she's very concerned with Biden's health and something major by the end of this month and blah, blah, blah. And I'll get a hit if it's right. And I did not get a hit. I'm not feeling like what she's saying is correct. So then she started talking about, well, the reason, there's so much problem is because people are getting unemployment. And so they're not going to work. And I got to tell you something, you guys. What happened to livable wages? maybe, yeah, somebody would stay home because they get an extra 300 if they stay home. But what would stop them from going out and getting a job if they had a livable wage? Why would they go at $7 an hour, $8 an hour? They need a livable wage. Fortunately, in some areas that really need workers, they're bringing up the rate. They're saying, now we're going to pay you $15 an hour. And people are going all heads over for those jobs. But I was disappointed. I was disappointed when this person said that. And I'm disappointed too at these states that are just saying, now, guess what? We're taking it away from you. What they don't realize is they're cutting their nose to spite their face, because those very same people who can register to vote will vote their butts out. See ya. They won't gather and actually vote because you're messing with their lifestyle, with their ability to survive. And for you to say you don't deserve Medicare, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve to be in charge of your own body. No, people will vote against it. People will vote against it. Your red states are always going to be red. There's certain ones that are so red, it's not even funny. It's bloody red. Okay. So Kamala and Biden, I don't feel anything bad. Hold on, let me ask. I feel like he's going to meet the Pope. I feel like Biden's over there going to meet the Queen and stuff. I also feel like he might do a mass with the Pope. I don't know why I just saw that. Maybe the Pope's opened the door and said, dude, if you're around, come on down. Go ahead. What's going to happen? Well, I definitely feel that there's, okay, go ahead. Kamala's actually doing really good. She's a little exhausted though. There's not much they can do to stop this border thing, but they're making a show like they can. I see what they're saying of what they want to do, but it's almost like they're trying, but those people, there's corrupt and they're not quite able to change that yet. But I do see them trying. Okay, so what about Biden? Biden is doing good. He's focused. Now this is weird. I haven't heard him talk to Merrick Garland, but I feel like he's saying I need to talk to Merrick. But he doesn't want to influence him. He just wants to ask him. Maybe it's about the voting thing. Like, why haven't you guys gotten on this? Yeah, and let me tell you another hit I got. I don't know when Merrick's going to step down, but I see him stepping down. Might be after the 4 years and he says, I can't do another 4 years, or he gets an opportunity to get a Supreme Court justice role. But I feel like it is so overwhelming that Merrick is even thinking, he's not a quitter, but I feel like he's thinking, no, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this no more. That's what I'm feeling. This is all my psychic hits, you guys. Take it or leave it. But Camilla and Joe Biden feel fine. I see a little hustle or hassle in Europe. Might even have to do with Russia again. They're going to show their butts. You know, they just can't help it. And that cinema, oh my God, she needs to go. She needs to go. Oh, Teresa, yes, Governor Abbott of Texas, will he be defeated in his next run by a Democrat? Absolutely, yes, I see him defeated. Absolutely, and the guy in Florida too. Maja wants to know, will there be any breakthroughs in cancer research? Yes, there will, honey. There will. It feels it's a couple more years. You know, they have a resistance, and they have a resistance from the people, the pharmaceuticals that sell the chemo and stuff. like they don't want you to be well because then they can't make money off you anymore. I don't know why I just said that, but I just want you to know it's a big pain industry. And of course they'd rather you suffer. But I do see cancer being eradicated. Okay. Okay. Virgonian sin. Will Biden be safe meeting with Putin June 16th, which is coming up, what, 6 days? Hogwarts astrology says he's in danger, and Jill too, because she is with him. It's so weird you said this because I had a bit of flash foraging for something to eat in the kitchen. And I thought about that. I thought about him meeting with Putin. And I do see Putin saying he doesn't want anything to happen to them on his watch. If anything happened to Joe Biden in Russia's hands, it would begin the war. It would be awful. So, and also it would make Kamala president. And Putin knows that would be a big mistake for him, at least. So I'm not picking up. I'm seeing the meeting. I'm not seeing Biden happy with the meeting. I see he says he's a pompous ass. And they're going to try to push us like they're knocking something off our shoulder. Neener, 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 that kind of energy. And I see Biden telling him straight up. And Putin will act like he's threatening him too, but it doesn't. He does know that the United States could crush them. They think they're all that in a cup of tea. They're not. We will crush them. Excuse me while I take a drink of my drink. So I just want you to know. Oh, by the way, on Netflix, there's a show called Haunted. Ooh, it's true stories. Oh my God. Hella good. Yeah, Lorraine says this weekend speech from the former guy reveals declining health. I'm not feeling him leaving because of health, but I feel him really hustling for money and he's tired of it. And you saw the look on Eric's face when he said, my dad's getting subpoenas every single day. And so is the family. Renee says, is there any way you might be able to stop saying hi to your computer folks so I can get my husband and brother to watch you again? Oh, she must mean the live. Yeah, and if they can't watch it, that's cool with me. Don't worry about it, sweetie. I like live every once in a while. I'll probably do a live with everybody on Sunday. It's, I don't know why, it's just so cool to kind of meet people, you know? So if they don't like it, they don't have to watch the live, but this won't be live, so they can watch this. Oh, and Mary Trump's putting out a new book, you guys. Mary Trump is going to win her case. I'm telling you right now, I see them diving in there and I see her winning her case. Trump knows he's done. And did you notice you're not hearing anything about Trump's sister anymore? She's like staying quiet in the background. She has nothing to do with her brother anymore, especially after that tape was revealed that Mary Trump did about what she said about Donald. Okay, some people are thanking me about Sedona. Okay, a lot of these are double questions, same question, different time. I can't do individual, like somebody just said, well, you read for me a while back on my photography. I can't do that kind of question. Sorry, you guys. But you can meet up on Sunday. Maybe I'll do it then. Yeah, Carrie Butcher's saying too. She's saying I'm hearing a lot of bad stuff about Biden's health, and I'm worried, but he's going to hang in there. I felt that too, but I'm not getting a black wreath on the Capitol. I'm not, remember that black wreath I was seeing recently before Biden became president? I wonder if that had to do with the insurrection. Um, I'm so sorry about Joe Manchin. He's just really. Don't worry about E. Jean Carroll. She's gonna win. Yeah, you guys, I can't do individual questions. Sorry. Yeah, and definitely the Koch brothers have a role in why Joe Manchin is acting out. So this is a good one. Patty says, I want to know if the virus will be over by this Christmas. And I think it's 96% gone now. But the ones that are still around, there's still some around, but I think the deaths are less. So and also, Joe Biden is going to, I mean, is he magic or what? He's given a whole bunch to other countries. He's billions of dollars are going towards other countries. The Republicans are mad about that. But don't worry, because he's going to raise the rate for the rich. Trust me on this. It's going to cause a lot of fury. I do see them walking slowly, but with a big stick. So what they're doing is they know that there's some things they have to do, and they are worried about the midterms. So, like Joe saw what happened with Obama. So he's like, you know what? Let's get our ducks in a row. And if we can if the tide is showing that the Dems are winning, let's go for the big stuff. But I see them getting what they want. I really do. And let me tell you, they won't lose points for putting in the New Deal. They're not going to lose points. A lot of people will be happy. Infrastructure, are you kidding? Better water, better roads, better bridges. It's excellent. So, okay, you guys, love you all. So I'll talk to y'all on Sunday, and looking forward to it. But we'll have Sterling at 10. I'll probably do my membership people at 12:30, and live maybe at 3 o'clock Pacific time with you guys. Cheers. Bye.